Good morning, dear students. We'll be starting with the lesson Arithmetic Progression. In Arithmetic Progression, we'll do a quick revision before starting with the next exercise. The first thing that we learned in Arithmetic Progression was sequence. A sequence is a kind of arrangement of numbers in a particular pattern. We learned two kind of arrangements. One was arithmetic progression, other was geometric progression. Let's quickly see what is arithmetic progression and what is geometric progression. Here we see two examples 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. If you'll observe, we add 2 every time to get the next number. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10 and 10 plus 2, 12. So such sequence where we add a definite number to go ahead with the next number is called arithmetic progression. Whereas a sequence like this where we are multiplying 2 every time, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64. Here if you'll observe, we are multiplying 2 every time. So whenever you multiply a number to get the next number, such sequence is called geometric progression. And when you add a number to get the next number, such sequence is called a arithmetic progression. So in AP, what are the things that we learned? We learned how to find first term and we learned what is common difference. Let's take an example 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Here if you'll observe, 3 is the first term and every time you are adding 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 3, 15. That means the first term is 3 and common difference is 3. The next thing we learned is to find any term. Any term means you can find the 15th term, you can find the 18th term, you can find the 100th term using this formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So for example, if we have to find T10, the answer will be a plus 9d. T19 will be a plus 18d. T15 will be a plus 14d. Next thing is we learned Sn formula, that is sum of n terms, total of n terms. It can be total of the first 15 terms, it can be total of the first 14 terms or first 25 terms or anything. So let's see the Sn formula, n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The other formula is n upon 2, t1 plus tn. We can use any of this formula as per the details given. So now after moving ahead with after the revision, last time we did exercise 3.3. In exercise 3.3, I told you all to solve the ninth term. The ninth sum, I told you all to solve on your own. So we'll see the ninth sum solution and then we will go ahead with exercise 3.4. Exercise 3.4 also, all the sums won't be possible to solve. Let's go ahead with the ninth sum of exercise 3.3. Now, exercise 3.3, ninth sum. Now, the ninth sum says if the ninth term of an AP, if the ninth term of an AP is 0, then show that 29th term is twice the 19th term. 29th term means equal to, twice means 2 into twice the 19th term. So this is what we have to show and the given thing is 9th term is 0. So let's start with the given thing. Given thing is T9 equal to 0. So according to the formula of T9, this will be a plus 8d is equal to 0. This is what is given, a plus 8d equal to 0. You have to show that T29 equal to 2 into T19. Now for the show that, what we can do is we can do LHS separate and we can solve RHS separate. Let's see what we get for LHS and RHS. LHS is T29. T29 formula is a plus 28d. Okay. Now 2 2 into T19, that is RHS, which will be 2 into T19 formula is A plus 18D. So this will become 2A plus 2 into 18. How much is 2 into 18? 36D. Now what we are going to do is, children, we are going to use this step in LHS and RHS. We are going to use A plus AD as 0 in LHS and RHS. Okay, so let's try RHS first and let's do LHS afterwards. This is 2 into A plus 18D. I will not multiply 2 inside, I will keep 2 outside only. Let's keep 2 outside. 2 outside. So A plus 18D can be written as 8D plus 10D. 18D is total of 10D and 8D. Okay, so this will be 2. We know that A plus 8D is 0 from the given step. So this full A plus 8D becomes 0 plus 10D. So this will be 2 into 10D, because 0 added with any number gives you the same number. So you get 10D, and 2 into 10D answer will become 20D. This is the final evaluation for RHS. Let's see whether we get the same in LHS. LHS is A plus 28D. This will be A plus 8D plus 20D. 28 is written as 8 plus 20D. Again, A plus 8D is given 0. So this will become 0 plus 20D. And 0 added with any number is the same number. So you get the final evaluation for LHS as 20D. Now if you will observe, LHS is 20D, RHS is 20D. That means LHS becomes equal to RHS. Hence proved. This was an easy sum. I hope many of the children must have got the answer before me solving. Let's go to exercise 3.4. Now exercise 3.4 is having application of arithmetic progression. Application of arithmetic progression means whenever you learn a concept and when you utilize that concept in solving some sums or in solving some alphabetical sums, we call it application of that concept. So now we are going to learn some statement sums based on arithmetic progression. Okay. Let's see the first sum. Exercise 3.4. If you are having the test book with you, open your test books and see exercise 3.4. In exercise 3.4, the first sum says that a girl named Sanika decides to save some money. Okay, so she has started with the new year resolution for year 2016. Okay, and from the 1st Jan onwards, she started saving some money. On 1st Jan, this is year 2016, which she is saving the money. 1st Jan, she started with 10 rupees. Then on 2nd Jan, she saves 11 rupees. On 3rd Jan, she saves 12 rupees and so on. This saving is done till the last day of the year, that is 31st December. So if you will observe, the saving that she does every time increases with 1 rupee. The next day 1 rupee and so on. So if you will observe, we have the first saving, that is the first term, as 10. The common difference is 1. Okay. So now after that the sum says if she decides to save like this, then on 31st December what would be her total saving? So you have to find out the total saving on 31st December. It's not how much she puts in the piggy bank on 31st December. You have to find the total till 31st December. Remember children, it is total. That means the first day, second day, third day, fourth day and so on. This full total you have to find out. That means you have to find out SN and not TN, not the last saving. Okay. Now this N means these are how many days that she did saving. If you'll observe, it's a year 2016. 2016 is a leap year. A quick revision of leap year. A leap year comes once in 4 years. Okay. And it has total 366 days. Why 360 days? Because usually we have only 28 Feb in normal calendars, but in a leap year you have 29th Feb also as a date. That means one day extra in a leap year. So in leap year you have 366 days and in normal year you have 365 days. How to identify a leap year? Always remember children, leap year means the last two digits should be a multiple of 4, because the leap year comes after every 4 years. So 16 is a multiple of 4. 16 goes in the table of 4. So 2016 will be a leap year. 2004 goes in the table of 4. So 2004 was also a leap year. Now this is the running year is 2020. This is the running year, right? So if you'll observe, 20 is a multiple of 4. That means this year, the running year was also a leap year. Okay. What will be the next leap year? The next leap year will be 2024. After 4 years. 2024. This will be the next leap year. Okay. Now let's come back to the sum. That was for your extra knowledge children. Leap year means a year where you have one extra day. So we have total 366 days in a leap year. So Sanika is saving in the year of 2016. That means this is a leap year and this year is having total 366 days. So we have to find S of 366. This 366 days she did saving, that total we have to find out. So let's start with the sum. A is 10, D is 1. And we have to find out S366. Okay. The formula of Sn is n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. Sn is equal to n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Now we need to substitute the values over here. The values, n value will be 366, n value will be 366, a value will be 10 and d value will be 1. Okay. We have Sn is equal to n upon 2. This will become S366 is equal to 366 upon 2, 2 into 10 plus S366 is equal to 366 upon 2, 2 into 10 plus 366 minus 1 into d. D is 1. This will be 2 and 366 cancels. 2 ones are 2, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16, 2 3s are 6. 20 plus 365. 183 plus 385. So the answer is 183 into 385. So get the final answer over here. I will not do the calculation part. Last time I tried doing the calculation part and there were some mistakes over there. So this calculation I leave as a homework for you all. 183 into 385. Do this multiplication and get the answer. This is how much she saved on the last day. The last day, this will be the total saving of Sanika. Okay. Now, the next sum says, a man borrows 8,000 rupees. Let's read the next sum. Keep the textbook in front of you, children. Read the next sum. A man borrows 8,000 rupees and agrees to repay with a total interest of 1360. Now you need to understand the interest concept. We have already learned interest in 8th standard. Interest means when you borrow an amount, that borrowed amount is called principal. And this principal you have to pay back to the person from whom you borrowed, along with an extra amount which is called interest. The time for how many years you borrow the amount is called number of years. And then we have the fourth term, rate of interest. These were the 4 things which we learned in 8th standard in the lesson simple interest. Principal is the amount borrowed, where this person has borrowed 8,000 rupees. Then interest is the extra amount which he repays. Here in the sum he is paying 1360 extra rupees, and he is going to do it in 12 monthly installments. So 12 monthly installments, that means in this progression you will be having 12 terms in all. First installment, second installment, third installment, fourth installment, fifth, like this. How many installments will be there? 12 installments. Now every installment will be less than the preceding one by 40 rupees. That means if the first installment is paying 100 rupees, the next installment will be 60. That means 40 less. The next installment will be 20. That means 40 less. So in this pattern he is going to pay the amount. Okay. So the common difference here will be minus 40 every time the amount is getting deducted. Let's take an example. Suppose in the first month he pays 1000 rupees. So in the next month he will be paying 960 rupees, 40 rupees less. In the next month he will be paying 920 rupees, more 40 rupees less. In the next month he will be paying 880 rupees, more 40 rupees less. In the next month he will be paying 840 rupees, and so on. This is an example, children. So this is going to do for 12 months. He is going to do this for 12 months. That means how many terms are there total over here? 12 terms are there. Okay. And every time it is minus 40. So difference is minus 40. Okay. Let's start with the sum now. Let's write down the given things over here. Principal is given 8,000 rupees. Interest is given 1360 rupees. That means in the end of 12 installments he will be paying 8,000 plus 1360 rupees. Okay, that will be 9,360 rupees. That means when the 12 installments are done, the amount that he must have paid will be 9,360 rupees. Okay. The question says you have to find the amount of the first and last installment. That means you have to find the first installment and you have to find the last installment. That is T12. The first installment and last installment. And the remaining thing that we know is common difference, that is minus 40. Okay. Clear? So here we have total amount paid is 9360. First term we don't know, last installment we don't know, we know only common difference as minus 40. Now let's recall the formula of SN. SN formula is n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And the other formula is n upon 2 T1 plus Tn. Now if you'll observe in this formula, we know n, that is 12 installments. We don't know what is the first term, we don't know what is the last term. Now in this formula, if you'll see, we know what is the n, that means 12 installments. We don't know what is the first installment. Again we know n, and d also we know. So using this formula will be helpful. We need to use Sn is equal to n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d, this formula. Okay, so let's start with Sn is equal to n upon 2. Sn is equal to n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d formula. Okay, so this will be S12, that means 12 installments, 12 upon 2, 2 into first term we don't know, 12 minus 1, d is minus 40. So this will become 12 upon 2 will be 6, 2a, 12 minus 1 11 into minus 40. So we have S12 is equal to, now S12 answer also we know, that is at the end of 12 installments is paying 9360. So 9360 is equal to 6 2a plus into minus 440. This will become 9360 upon 6 is equal to 2a minus 440. Okay, 9360 upon 6, 9360 upon 6, cancel by table 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16, 2 zeros are 0. Okay, now this number goes in the table of 2. Let's check. 4 plus 6 10 18, yes, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 1 carry, 3 5s are 15, 1 carry, 3 6 are 18, 3 zeros are. So we have 1560 as the answer, 2a minus 440. So 1560 plus 440 equal to 2a. So this will be, do total of 1560 and 440, this will become 2000 is equal to 2a. That means a will be 2000 upon 2, whose answer will be, a will be 1000. So you get the first term as 1000. The first term is 1000. Now we need to find the 12th term. First term is 1000, that is a. First term is 1000, d is minus 40. Now you have to find the last installment, that is T12. So T12 formula will be a plus 11d, that will be 1000 plus 11 into minus 40. Okay. This will be 1000 minus 440 is equal to 1000 minus 440, children. $560. So the last installment is 560 rupees. Okay, so this will be the first installment and this will be the last installment. For today we'll be doing only these 3 sums. I want you all to practice these 3 sums, and the remaining Question number 3, 4 and 5 and 6 will be doing it on Saturday. Okay, so for now you practice question number 9 from 3.3 and question number 1 and 2 from exercise 3.4. Write it down in your notebook and practice the sums nicely. Okay, see you and God bless you.